Hey folks, welcome back to Pokémon XD. Here on Dark Isle, we only have a couple more trainers left actually until the end of the game. And most of them are in fact bosses. You got a little peek of our next trainer last time. We got interrupted very rudely, by the way, by Snaddle. But now we can go fight Mr. Blue Guy over there who looks more gray right now. He blends in with the bridge. You smug sunglass person. This guy's honestly kind of a jerk. He looks like the Joker. I hope he frowns when I beat him. That would make me so happy. Anyway, this is the guy who beat up Zook way at the beginning of the game with that Alakazam right there. And as such, I saw it only fitting to, as you can see here, send out Aizen to kick that Alakazam's ass. Some sort of repercussion, symbolism. It works, it makes sense. Also, he sends out a Shadow Swallow right from the get-go. That surprises me, since he has more non-Shadow Pokemon. Anyway, get Thunderwave on there. I know that it has Guts, I know that's a dumb idea, but I want to slow it down, and I find that very important. Also, since it wastes time on the Shadow Sky, I don't really have to worry, at least for one turn. Psychic, ha, take that. That would be a 2 KO, but this right here is a 1-hit KO. Yeah. Payback. Except he was helping us that time. So I guess it's sort of payback, sort of not, I don't know. Anyway, here's a Kingdra. Kingdra are kind of jerks. They're only weak to Dragon, and from I don't think you can have very good Dragon moves at this point. See, I don't remember all the Shadow Pokemon that have been up so far, but there's no way you have a great Shadow, or a great Dragon Pokemon. I mean, the best one is still yet to come. The best two, actually, are still yet to come. So yeah, unless you decided to use Altaria, no dice. And that was convenient, and that's also very convenient. That was a lucky turn for me. And it looks like I can safely Brick Break that Swallow one more turn, put it into a very nice snagging position, as well as finish off the Kangaroo with Thunderbolt. Or I could do the logical thing and do that, and just not risk a critical Brick Break or something. Okay, that actually did just about the same amount of damage that it would have anyway. So, variety. I'm showing off fainting and getting hurt animations for the purpose of informative playthroughing. Clearly. Anyway, that Swallow is ready to get snagged. That Heracross is going to die very soon. I'm very glad it's not a Shadow Heracross. That would be ripping off a single evolution Pokemon from Colosseum, which would be pretty damn lazy. Anywho, let's see. Fable head on in there. Use Flamethrower on that Heracross. Heracross is probably gonna outspeed Fable, but oh well. I'm pretty sure Fable can take one whatever hit. If you have a flying move, use it. It'll go down pretty easily. I don't. Not to worry. Heracross is not the most durable thing in the world. It's not fragile like a lot of sweepers are, but it's definitely not the most durable. In fact, I'm going to go check what his defensive stats are. Gotcha. Nice. Swallow is taken down. And Heracross, by the way, has 75 physical defense, 95 special defense. That's better than I thought it was. Here's Shadow Electabuzz. This is apparently very useful in the final battle, if you want to cheese it, according to Maryland's guide. But I'm not gonna do that. That's the wimpy way. I'm not gonna use any shadow Pokemon. That's what he recommends. I mean, he recommends using shadow Pokemon. That's what wimps do. Anywho, unfortunately, Ark has fainted, so I'm gonna have to bring in Briar to take care of these people. And Azan, you gonna live for a while? I don't know. Maybe. Let's see. I know that Snorlax takes a good special defense, so I feel all right. Do that. Just gonna bring in Briar. I don't want to kill it by accident or something. Now, since it's the Shadow Snorlax, it can't actually use its gimmick of resting to heal itself, which actually makes things very convenient for snagging it. Also, I love that I recognize that animation from Pokemon Snap more than I recognize it from Pokemon Stadium. I remember he was yelling at the projector or something. Shadow End. This is a dangerous move. This is a very dangerous move. Goodbye my chances at putting that thing to sleep. Shadow End, even if had not criticaled, Briar very likely would have fainted. Just because it's the single most powerful shadow move, from what I understand, by base power. But when it hits, the user will always lose exactly half of its current HP. So, let's see. Let's focus on the Electabuzz now. Just gonna throw that Ultra Ball, hope for luck on the Snorlax. I don't want it using Shadow End anymore. Could be very dangerous. Oh. I don't want to have to use revives. I've been good about not using revives so far, for the most part. I really don't want to be resorting to that kind of thing. It's another one of those bad luck things, and I'll get it perfectly on the next time, and it just decided to hate me for no good reason. I'm hoping that's how it'll be. Oh yeah, I gave her a white herb, just because I didn't have another one. Okay, Snorlax, you are definitely getting caught. Just because I didn't have another item to give Ebby, so I guess that sort of was to my benefit or something. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna use Azan already weakened as the Pokeball turn. And I believe I can use a Rock's Tomb pretty safely. Gotcha. There we go. Probably the easiest Snorlax I have ever caught. Honestly, those things are pains in the standard games, with the resting and the much lower catch rate. I'm sure you can reset for them pretty easily, but still, pain in the butt. That's a pain in the butt too. And Azan, I really don't want you doing much of anything here. I'm just gonna call you. I mean, I could throw a ball and hope for insane luck, but actually, I have plenty of balls. I probably could have done that. Shouldn't have been to worry though. Alrighty, down to our last pair of Pokemon here. There we go, that's a hit. And one more Rock Tomb will do the trick, so I'm gonna throw the Soldier Ball, hope to get lucky. Do that Rock Tomb, hope I won't need it. Gotcha. Nice. So apparently you can use that Electabuzz to, like, stall the final boss and make snagging his Pokemon very easy. If you are having a lot of trouble with the game, sure, you can do that. I don't think that's the most fun method.